Namaste children, welcome to today's session. As I informed yesterday, today we'll be looking into the question paper model. Okay, so the way you have to attend and answer the question paper, we'll look into that. So let us go into the session. See, this paper is for unit wise. Okay, the same pattern will be followed for the whole question paper. This is the pattern. So first we have synonyms. This question paper is set for 50 marks. So here you have two synonyms. Just don't look at the number. Don't look at the number because this is printed wrongly. This is the option only. This is not the question. Okay, here you have question 1, and here you have the word for which you have to choose the meaning from the options given below. Okay, so as he passed beneath her, he heard the swish of her wings. So here, what is near the meaning of swish? Here you can get the word as rustling. Okay, swish, rustling, these are the sounding words here. There is near to meaning. Okay. Then his mother cackled too and looked at him. Here for cackle, you can get the meaning cried. Okay. So this way you have to choose the meaning. The second Roman number comes for the antonym. Okay. First, so when you are doing the synonyms, then next when antonyms come, so you set your mind to choose the opposite word. Okay, when you for the antonyms, what you have to do, you have to choose the opposite word. Scolding is a word here. So, what is the opposite word for scolding? Requesting. Okay. Next, fifth, that is actually the fourth one. So he bent his head and ran away back. So bent is the word. The opposite for bent is straight. Okay. So this is the first, that is the synonyms and antonyms. Next you have answer the following. Actually in your, this is the pattern for the unit test. Okay. Yes. So here you have question answers. You have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question answers. So here out of 6 you have to answer any 4. The question, give an instance that shows the pathetic condition of the young bird. The next question is, how did the parents support and encourage the young seagull's brothers and sisters? The next question, what prompted the young seagull to fly finally? Question, what made the seagull go mad? Then, why did the seagull fail to fly? Next one, did the mother bird offer any food to the young bird? So from the first unit, you have got 6 questions, out of which you have to write any 4. Then the paragraph questions. You have 3 and you have to write any 2. Narrate how Prospero made his enemies repent. This is from the supplementary. Okay, this is from the supplementary. Narrate how Prospero made his enemies repent to restore his dukedom. Then describe the journey of life as depicted in the poem by Henry Van Dyke. So this is from the poem, and the other one is from the prose. Describe the struggles underwent by the young seagull to overcome its fear of flying. Okay, so here you have got one each from the poem, prose, and supplementary. You need to attend any two. If you are attending prose and poem, okay. Or if you are attending supplementary and poem, okay. Supplementary and prose, okay. Any two only you have to attend. Then next is the memory poem. You have to write 8 lines. Okay. See, 8 lines of the poem, life, that is from let me to cheer. Up till this, you have to write. So half marks for each line. So 8 lines gives you 4 marks. The next is read the poetic lines and answer. Here you have got the poetic lines from the poem. Let me but live my life from year to year with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, not turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear. So here you have got 4 lines from the poem, and here the question is given. Whom does the word me refer to? Here, let me but live my life. That is given there. So that is, here you have to say in this line, who is this? Me. Then what kind of life does the poet want to lead? What kind of life does the poet want to lead? This is the second question from these lines. Then identify the rhyme scheme of the given line. So each question contains 1 mark each. Okay. Then next you have another line from the poem. In the dim past, nor holding back in fear. This is the line of the poem. You have to identify the figure of speech from this poem. Okay. Then the next one. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. This is the last 2 lines of the poem. And the question given is, what kind of quest does the poet seek here? So you have 5 questions in this part of the set of poetic lines, and you have to you get 1 mark each for each question. So the next subdivision is read and identify the character or speaker. Here, 2 lines from the supplementary is given, and you have to identify the character or speaker of these lines. So I was Duke of Milan and you were a princess. You should tell who said this. He repented and implored his brother's forgiveness. So this, who this character is, who this he is. This one you have to tell. Here it is a speaker and here it is a character. So you have to write who the character is. Okay. Yes. Next, you have got choose the correct answer. This is also from the supplementary. The second human being that Merinda saw on the island was. You have to write you have to choose from this option and write the correct answer. Then dash raised a dreadful storm. Here you have got the options. You have to choose the correct option and write in the blank. The next is creative writing. You have to choose any one. Okay. So you can either choose the advertisement or the report writing. Okay, you have got some details for the advertisement. So using this, you have to do the advertisement, or you can write a report for the inaugural ceremony of English Literary Association of your school. Okay, so here you have got two. That is one. You can choose any one. Okay, either you can write the advertisement or you can write the report writing. Yes. Now read the following sentence and change as directed. So this is your vocabulary exercise. Okay. The young seagull gave out a loud call. So this loud should be changed to adverb. This is the adjective. You have to change it to the adverb. Then the bird cackled amusedly while flying. This is a is the adverb, and now we have to change it to the noun. This word should be changed to the noun form. Now here you have the successful flight of the bird was a proud moment of the seagull family. So this word should be changed to verb. Now the depth of the sea from the ledge scared the seagull. So this noun should be changed to adjective. His family was screaming and offering him food. Here, the screaming has to be underlined. It is not underlined. The screaming has to be underlined. The same question you have in the book back also. Okay, you can just go through your book back, learn it, and then you can write. Okay. Next, you have rectify the errors in the use of models. So here models are used in a wrong way. You have to correct the models and write it correctly. You may speak politely to the elders. Take an umbrella, it should rain later. So here the models are used in a wrong way. You have to correct the models. Next, change the following into passive voice. You have to change these two sentences, these three sentences into passive voice. Why have you left your brother at home? Someone has to initiate it immediately. Cross the busy roads carefully. These are in different forms. That is, this is an interrogative sentence, it's a declarative, and this is a imperative sentence. So if you go through the book back exercises, I have already taken active and passive voice. You have already learned it. Okay. So now what you have to do, you have to just go through all these exercises so that you will be prepared for the test. Okay. So we'll just go quickly, we'll have a recall. So the first one is synonyms. Then you have got antonyms. After that, you have question answers from the prose. Next, you have paragraph questions. So out of 3, you have to answer any 2. Here, out of 6, you have to answer any 4. Then the memory poem. 8 lines you have to write. Okay, from let me to sure. 8 lines you have to write and half marks each line gets. This is the read the given lines and answer the question. So here both comes the poem appreciation as well as the question answer comes under this category. The next one is identify the character and speaker. This is from the supplementary. Next, choose the correct answer. This also comes under the supplementary. Here, you can either attend the advertisement or the report writing. Any one you can attend. So you get 5 marks for this. The next one is the vocabulary part. There you get 5 marks for each question. The next one is error spotting. Okay, the last subdivision is error spotting. So error spotting and then the grammar. Okay, here 2 questions you have got for error spotting. And the next 3 you have to change to passive voice. Okay, so these are the questions you have to attend. You have to learn first and then write and show. Just don't blindly copy and write and show. You have to learn it because then only you can be prepared for the assessment. Okay. So this is the question paper. Read it, go through it thoroughly so that you can write the answers. Okay. If you want, I can, if you have any doubts, you can ask me regarding the question paper. Okay. Regarding the question paper, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. And this question paper will be not the same question paper will not come for the assessment. Okay. You have to just write and see so that you will be you know what type of questions will come for the test. Okay. So just attend this question paper, go through it, learn what is inside that, and then
sister,
you can finish it. Okay.
10 minutes remaining,
yes,
sister.
Yes.
Sister, when is the test, sister?
Test is on Monday.
Okay.
So you have to learn these questions and write and see. That is why you should know the pattern. I'll give another question paper. Okay. Another question paper will be given you for assessment in the next class. So let us conclude the session now. Thank you, children. Stay safe. If anybody has any queries, any doubts, you can ask me. Manikandan. Yes, is anybody having any doubts? If you don't have, we can end the session. Yes, Rahul, do you have any doubt? Sister?
Yes, sister. No one is asking, sister.
Okay, ma. We'll end the session then.
Okay, sister.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sister.